What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video on the channel today for the FC 24 Norwich career. And today it doesn't get any easier. We're starting out against Chelsea, obviously after a couple of really decent wins at the end of the last one against Liverpool and Crystal Palace, getting 2 clean sheets as well. And we're going to be looking to hopefully replicate that again, because Chelsea can definitely be a difficult team. They beat us last season. Did they beat us twice? I think they did, so they're not going to be an easy team. But aside from them today, we have Brighton, a team I think have just got promoted, and then we have the first Europa League match of the season. So, you know, at the moment, the matches aren't coming too often, but once we get to that Europa League match, we've then got a ton of matches coming thick and fast. Obviously, the Carabao Cup's included in that as well, and obviously we've got the Europa League and Premier League still to deal with. So we're going to definitely need these sub players for some squad rotation. But right now, we can use the first team, and hopefully, because we've got 2 weeks off, my team can do the job and be ready for the Brighton match. But we just need to make sure we get the job done. Right, here come Chelsea. And that's just going to go right to Verbruggen. So the first bit of creation right at the keeper, which is alright with me. Oh, good save for Verbruggen. That was Chelsea's first shot, and we're struggling to defend here. We did get the ball a couple of times in midfield, but once they get forwards, they passed it well and got it through my centre-backs there. But that's a strong save from Verbruggen. He's going to just give it to Lopez in the middle, and he could just run forwards a little bit. He's going to go all alone. He's going to shoot. Ooh, nice shot from Lopez. Obviously, we were talking about the long shots of Lopez in the last one not being very good, but I thought I'd give it a go again. And that was much better from the striker. Right, okay, we'll take the corner. A bit better play from us after, obviously, Chelsea having that early shot. Sarah's going to cross one in. Can Lopez find his header? He can! It's 1-0. Lopez header. It's the second time he's done that recently. I think he did against Crystal Palace in the last video. But, yeah, don't really deserve the lead, to be honest. We haven't... I mean, Lopez has had one of the shots. But aside from that, we've done nothing really going forwards. And obviously Chelsea having that really good chance. But we're the team in the lead. And that's why we love the corners. Because they seem to... well, we seem to be more clinical from the corners than from open play usually, and especially because our new formation means we're more defensive. We need as many goals as we can get from the corners, but that is 1-0. Lopez's second goal of the season, I think, for him, and they've both been headers. He's going to have to just take it on the outside. That's fine. Give it to Koné in the middle. Right, we'll take another corner. We know what happened last time, but yeah, we're starting to do a lot better now, I think. Just kind of spread it down this left wing well, and last time we got a corner, we scored, so can we get another? Gareth Sarah's delivery. He's going to get there again. Surely. It's 2-0. It's 2 headers from corners. And Lopez has scored 3 goals this season. And they've all been headers from corners. He hasn't done anything else. And 2-0 up seems a little bit harsh to Chelsea. But I have to say, after their early shot, we have been having a lot of play down the swing. And we love forcing a corner because we seem to be really clinical. And I remember the FIFA 23 career mode. We scored way more corner goals than in this game. But it seems maybe... this season, well, we've already scored like 3, so we're on the up for corners. But the Chelsea back line is here. Gonna wait for Elise, yeah, not Elise, Insua, for a run. And here we go again. Should I just keep going with it? Insua, he's found Lopez, he's gonna shoot first time, and he just makes the save. He didn't hit it with enough power there, Lopez. That could have been in a first half hat-trick. But I mean, he could get a hat-trick of headers. Let's have a look. Will he score 3 times in a row? Might get that again. He has! Oh, just over the bar. That would have been 3 headed goals from corners. But Lopez having a lot of chances from open play and the corners. 3 headers as well. And then obviously the 2 shots. That maybe he should do a little bit better. Obviously that second one he just needs to hit with a bit more power than he has. Alright, now Cabral's back well. Oh, what a save! He's taken it down. I thought he was going to shoot first time. And I was like, that's surely a goal. But Verbruggen's making some massive saves. And... that was a much better ball into the box with the cross from Chelsea. But slightly fortunate to be 2 ahead still, to be honest. There we go, half-time, 2-0, 2 corner goals with the headers. Lopez on fire with those early on in this season. But that's a massive scoreline, considering we are playing Chelsea, who did beat us twice last season. And probably the toughest match of today's video. And we're in the lead. But obviously Chelsea created their own chances. Probably should have scored with that Nkunku chance, but they haven't. So we remain 2 ahead. just pass it a few times. We've got so many players helping out with defensive passing, which is really, really helpful. I think that's one thing we didn't have with the 4-3-3. Camavinga, he's going to keep the ball. He's found his man. Is he onside? He is. Delivering. Go on. Oh, yeah, Lopez in the box. And that's 3-0. Another lucky. Well, have we scored 3 lucky goals here? I mean, 2 corner goals are slightly lucky. And that's another one because we cross it in with Camavinga. I think it's Daka on the back post who tries to get the shot in. It just kind of falls to Lopez on a rebound. And he's made a hat-trick of, well, quite poor goals, to be honest. To see that again. So actually, he clears it to me, and Lopez does well to get it around all 3 Chelsea players and miss Daka at the same time. Daka does well to get out of the way. And 3-0, massive hat-trick, even though it's obviously not been the best hat-trick from Lopez. But that's a tidy finish to make it 3-0. So Sargent's coming up on the top, and Roten Diaz on the right for Elise. You know, because to get some fresh legs on the pitch, and also because Sargent doesn't get played much, and obviously Lopez already has the hat-trick that we really needed. A good 3 goals from him. It's a good bit of play. That's brilliant from Camavinga. And that's our new DM, everyone. Brilliant defending. Going to try and get it to Sarge. Oh, we might lie to him. Oh, go on, Sarge. Oh, he's kicked it against him. You can't keep on the... Oh, my God, Sargent's insane. We're going to shoot here. Oh, that's a corner. That's all Sargent, that. He's brilliant. He's running after the ball like he does in an actual Norwich shirt. And he's kept it on the pitch. Nearly scores again, but a lovely block on for the Chelsea players. Can Sarge get his head to it? Yes, he can. It's 4-0. We've scored 3 headed goals from corners. And actually, you'd probably bet on Sargent scoring a header more than Lopez. Because it's Sargent. His physical stat is insane. He's a tall man. He can jump up. And he has there 4-0 against Chelsea. This was unexpected, to say the least. Because actually, Chelsea did beat us twice last season. But you have to say, I mean, he should save that. And also, all 4 goals we got have been not the greatest. I mean, 3 corner goals is kind of funny. But it's put us 4-0 up. And surely we're going to win this game now. Surely. And Lopez is loving it on the bench as well. That's brilliant defending from Camavinga, and we've got the ball out. That's brilliant defending. I see a man running. We can't find him. Why is Intro behind his man? That's my question. Okay, we're not going to get the clean sheet here, and actually I'm not too worried about it. It's a shame we conceded so late on. But I tried to find a man down the right. They kind of block the ball, they get it back, and... well, they've finally found the back of the net of Chelsea, and I think they deserve a goal, to be honest. I mean, they had some good chances in the first half, but, I mean, this is their only real chance in the second half, so we've been defending relatively well, apart from that chance there. But, yeah, because of the way I lose it, my players just aren't in the position making forward runs, and that does not help. But 4-1, we're still going to win the match, so it's okay. Just a shame we couldn't get a 3rd clean sheet of the season. That should be full time, and it is a massive 4-1 win. Not the best 4 goals we've seen, obviously, but I think, yeah, 4 goals is quite a lot because we scored 1 against Man City, we scored 1 against Liverpool, we scored 2 against Palace, so even though they aren't the prettiest goals, 4 goals is a lot in comparison to last video. And obviously Chelsea had some good chances in the first half, but we just did well to get 4-0 ahead, and they were never catching up after that. Lopez with a hat-trick, and obviously Sargent coming on to get the goal, so all the strikers making the difference here at the moment, and we can just hopefully take this momentum and into the Brighton match next. Alright, so with that win, we are up to 6th, but again, like, we could be in 3rd, it's just the goal difference that is letting us down a little bit at the moment, but a lot of teams actually with quite a lot of points early on in the season. I mean, 9th place is 8 points, that's quite a lot. Bournemouth haven't lost a game, actually. So, yeah, a lot of teams doing quite well, and then obviously you've got the bottom 5 who have no more than 1 point. But let's look at the top of the table. So we're only 3 points behind 1st place. Arsenal have won 4 in a row, which is quite cool to see. Hopefully they can pose a problem this season and stay in the top at the top. I'd like to see that. But Everton will drop off, obviously. I know they'll drop off. They dropped off last season. I'm pretty sure they were doing well. So Brighton actually have quite a few good players. They've still got Matoma. Billy Gilmore's in there. Obviously he played for Norwich at one point. But nothing that makes me think we're going to lose this match, to be honest. Alright, so for the starting line against Brighton, I've decided to put Barros at left back, because why not? And I'm actually going to give Sands a chance at cam, see if he can do anything. Obviously, I don't think his shooting's the best, but his other stats, his pace, his dribbling, and his passing's really good. And he's got full sharpness, so hopefully he can surprise us and maybe get a couple of assists, a goal, and just play well generally. But yeah, I think we should be able to win this. Brighton only have 1 point so far this season in the first 4 matches. Our team should be strong enough to comfortably beat them. If we can beat Chelsea, we should definitely be able to beat Brighton. But obviously the goals we got against Chelsea weren't the prettiest, and maybe we won't get as lucky from the corners against Brighton. So we're going to have to be really on it, hopefully do better from open play. Now Elise can sprint. There's a couple of men on the inside. And it's back to Sands. Sands might go for the shot here. Why not? Sands! Oh, he shouldn't really score from there. The angle is really poor. But he's got it on target, and that's the first shot, I think, for him in the Norwich shirt, which is really nice. But we have got a corner. We saw what happened last time in the corners. Can Lopez get his head to it? No, he can't. That's really good defending. And that's also a brilliant block. So Camavinga gets the foot in there, but they obviously get the rebound. That's brilliant from Sands. Can he get it to Lopez? He can. Good first touch from Lopez. Oh, just off target. But that was brilliant stuff from Sands to win the ball back quickly there and feed it to Lopez. Obviously, the touch was on the outside, and he's missed the target, probably because of that. But we're definitely on top right now. We just need to ensure we score, because I think we're playing better than we did against Chelsea in open play, definitely, but just haven't found the back of the net yet. Right, can we get a corner goal? It would be helpful. Well, we've got the header, it's not on target, but surely it's a matter of time before we score, right? I think this time in the last match we were 2-0 up, but obviously because they were the corner goals. I was talking about this before the match. We just need to... We got a bit lucky with our goals, and in this one we're not really getting as lucky. Oh, Brighton have got a bit of space to run into here. That's a goal, surely. A brilliant save, but that would have felt like a stab in the heart, that one, because actually they've done nothing so far. That was just poor defending from me. Couldn't get the ball with Camavinga and then have to defend with the 2 centre-backs, which is just always very difficult. That's a massive save for Verbruggen. He's made a lot of good saves already today. Let's get COYY to him. Alright, that is half-time, so 0-0. If any teams deserves to win the lead, it really should be us. Obviously, Brighton have that massive chance that they missed. But aside from that, we've been all over them, to be honest. Just can't find that finishing touch yet. And that's why I said getting 4 goals against Chelsea probably was not going to happen again. Because actually, 3 of them are corners, and one of them's kind of a rebound. So, you know, we haven't been very lucky with our chances so far. The Brighton striker. Right, Veltman on the right. It's a good ball. Poor defending. And that's a goal. Just poor defending. And both times we've had to defend in this match, it's just been poor defending. And that's why Brighton are winning this match. And it feels like an undeserved lead from my perspective. But, I mean, it's my own fault for... I mean, I should do better there with Solé. I just put the challenge in when I'm just not in front of him. But that should definitely go in, and it has. And we are losing the match, which is a real shame. But I'm confident we can still get back into this match, considering how the first half went. Alright, they're applying good pressure now, Brighton. Obviously, they're playing for parking the bus. Now Dak can go in the box. Lopez shoots. Good save from the keeper. But that is a corner, 16 minutes in. I'm going to actually not make any changes yet. But obviously, Sarah is probably going to get subbed on if nothing changes soon. COYY. Can Lopez get his head on it? He can, but it's wide. Not the best header. And again, like, this is what we... this is what weren't doing in the last one. We were being clinical with those headers from corners, but Camavinga can't quite get his foot on it there either. Can I have Camavinga, please? A couple of times I tried to get the players on the ball. That just hasn't given me. Good defending from Camavinga. Camavinga's been really good today. Right, Sands in space. He might go on his own. He's going to go on his own, Sands. Why not? Sands! He's found the back of the net. It's a lovely finish from the player that was signed new at the start of the season. And I think he's a free agent. I can't remember. But that's a brilliant finish when we're 1-0 behind. Sands, that's his second shot of the match. And that's a brilliant strike. And I thought maybe the angle was, again, not the greatest for him. But this time he's buried it. Lovely stuff. And that's why I started him ahead of Sarah. Because actually, I think he's going to be quite good in those positions. Look at this finish. 0.23 expected goals. Have that. Keeper's not saving that. He's hit that with a lot of shot power as well. And that is 1-1. Can we now go on to find a winner? with 20 minutes of the clock left. This Camavinga's been brilliant today. He's been absolutely superb defensively. COYY. Lopez. Oh, it's brilliant slide tackle there, I think. I'm actually going to put Brereton Diaz on. He's there, look. I'll put him on. Right, Brereton Diaz on for Elise again, because Elise is actually running out of stam again. COYY's delivery. Can we find a corner goal? Good save from the keeper. Surely. Oh, it's brilliant from the keeper. He makes the save, gets up and gets to the ball quickly. Thought he was going to smash it near post for a goal. Oh, they're applying good pressure now, Brighton. That's a brilliant challenge. I can't keep on the pitch, but it did hit him. So that's blooming Camavinga again. He's insane. That's brilliant defending from Brighton, that. Oh, we've been so unlucky. We've made so many challenges. It's actually funny. That's going to be a 1-1. Yeah, it's one of those games, isn't it? That's a shame. We definitely played better than we did against Chelsea. I think we won the ball so many times in that second half. But it was an issue of keeping it. That's when we won it, because we were misplacing passes. Obviously, we put the challenges in. They were winning it back sometimes. Very unlucky, I think, there to not get the win. But a clinical finish from the Brighton player. Was some bad defending, but Sands getting a goal is nice to see. It's just a shame that we couldn't beat a team at the bottom when we've just beaten Chelsea. Camavinga, though, my man of the match. He was superb defensively in the midfield, and obviously trying to get the play going forwards. Right, so I think we're going to have to play our first team against Ajax. Probably the hardest opponent of our group, you'd think, on paper anyway. But yeah, we're going to use the first team. We are at Carrow Road, and it's the first match in the Europa League. Obviously, in the other career mode I had on FIFA 23, we never got into the Europa League because every time we got into the Champions League. So it's going to be nice to switch up a little bit, and hopefully we can, well, easily get past the group stage. But I think, yeah, Ajax might pose a bit of a problem in comparison to the other teams. Nice ball to Insua. Now, can we get an early goal? Oh, that's a good save. The keeper was kind of running to the centre of the goal. I had to run back where he was before because of the near post shot. But a nice chance early on. We're going to get the corner. Can we get a corner goal? Yes, we can. The keeper should save that. It's another corner goal for today, and that's just what we needed after a 1-1 draw with Brighton where we just struggled to score. Well, we didn't score till the 70th minute, I don't think. So a goal in the first 4 minutes here, and it's Gabriel Sara with the delivery. Maybe that makes the difference. But the header is at the keeper, so he should really do better than that. But we just want the points on the board. It doesn't matter if we only win by 1 goal. We need the 3 points against Ajax to open up the group stage. But that is 1-0 already. And it's Lopez again, a header from a corner. Just need to tighten up. It's a poor pass. It's just a bad pass, that. Now Ajax invited to come forwards. Good save near post, but again, shouldn't have lost the ball as simply as that. Ball from Elise to Lopez. Can we get another corner goal? Because we don't deserve it. But can we? Yes, we can. I don't know what's up with the corner goals right now, but they seem to go in every time nearly. Although actually, against Brighton, we had a couple of corners which we didn't score. So sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But when they do work, they work like 2 or 3 times a match, it seems. And we shouldn't be 2-0 up. Ajax have had 2 good chances from our defensive mistakes with the passing, to be honest. And 2-0 is a bit harsh, but just like Chelsea, we've got 2 corner goals, and it's Lopez with headers both times. Alright, well, Elise's done well there. Going to shoot here. It's another awkward Sarah shot for the keeper at near post. We've done that twice this match, but he's done well there, the keeper again. Get Camavinga here. Really good defending from Camavinga, and Cabral make sure it's not a corner. Sarah's going to go on the finesse. Sarah is off target. 3rd shot of the match, though, for him. He's had some quite awkward shots to deal with, to be fair, as Sarah. He should do better with that one, but the other 2 are near post, so it's only 2-0, but we are having a few shots here and there. Lopez is in space. He's going to go on the finesse. It's a lovely goal from Lopez, and the long shots have paid off. He's hit it first time as well. Just over the keeper, slowly drifts to the top left-hand corner. And that's another hat-trick for Lopez. It's the 2nd of today, and it's against Ajax. Obviously, 2 corner goals again, but that's probably the best goal we scored today, on all honesty. Bang from Lopez. 0 expected goals. Just goes over the keeper. and he can't deal with that. A little bit of curl on it. Obviously, I don't think the replay is good as well. I thought the goal was a bit better than that. But it's another hat trick, and we're 3-0 ahead just before half time. Right, 1 minute's up. We just got to defend here. There we go. Lovely. And that should be half time, unless he. Alright, he's not going to play on. That's fine. But 3-0, 2 headed goals from the corners, and then obviously a nice finish from Lopez, and he's got a hat trick. So a comfortable lead going into half time. Obviously, Ajax had a couple of good shots. I think in the first kind of 20 minutes after we scored, which was just poor defending from us. But after that, we defended relatively well as well. So 3-0, and hopefully he can just defend better in the second half. I thought that was a foul in all honesty, but Elise's quite central here to help out defensively, and there we go. Well, really good from Elise. Can find Sarah. Sarah's going to smash it. Good save from the keeper. A bit late with the dive, I thought. We're actually going to try and keep it on the pitch because we want to deliver a ball in. That hasn't worked. Not a hard enough touch. That is perfect defending. It's Camavinga again. He's been brilliant today. Slide challenge. Perfect. Oh, that's a lovely ball to Sarah as well. I should have maybe passed it to... Oh, lovely ball to COYY. Can he get a goal? It'd be nice to see someone else get one. Yes, he can. 4-0. That should really give us the win now. And it's just reminding me of the 4 goals we got against Chelsea. I mean, haven't been the best goals again. I mean, actually, that one was decent. And the Lopez third goal was brilliant. But 2 corner goals, it's given us the lead. And you just feel like the game would be different if Ajax had scored one of the chances they had, maybe. They'd probably be applying more pressure to us like Brighton did after they scored. And they definitely, well, parked the bus. Did what they needed to do. But 4-0 here against Ajax is very, very comfortable now. And it's going to be a good win. Right, going to give one to Lopez down the wing. Lovely ball to Sarah. Oh, he's got it. Sarah. Good save. And there's a rebound. Again, another lucky goal today. And that is Daka, I think. The fans aren't really celebrating this one. We're going to celebrate it anyway, because why not? But the ball there from Lopez to Sarah in the first place was brilliant. 5-0 against Ajax. Well, I did say they were going to be the hardest team in this group, but it doesn't. Well, the scoreline doesn't reflect that at all. But yeah, Sarah with a couple of shots, just a bit lucky there to rebound to Daka. But another 2 quick goals to make it 5-0, and. Yeah, that's brilliant. I'm just going to keep the same players on the pitch, honestly. Going to feed it to Lopez. Now, can he find another goal, Lopez? It might be 4. Lopez 1-on-1. It's 4 for him. 6-0. Not much celebration in my voice because we are just tearing them apart. And you wouldn't think, well, they're a good team. I mean, 6-0. You'd think they're a mediocre League One team at this rate, to be honest. But they are top of the Eredivisie, I assume. And they might not be the hardest team you have to play in this group. But I was kind of expecting them to be. But that's 4 goals for Lopez in this one, which is just... He's not stopping. He wants more. And he's already scored a lot of goals this season. And actually, we have scored a lot of goals in this video, haven't we, today? Really good defending. I don't know who it is. It's COYY or Camavinga, one of our DMs, I think. But yeah, the ball's off the pitch. 5 seconds left for the throw-in. It's going to be a massive win to start off our Europa League campaign. There we go, 6-0 victory. A lovely clean sheet for Verbruggen. Didn't have too much to do in that second half, but we were absolutely ruthless in the second half. I can't remember what the scoreline was actually at half time. But Lopez has got 4 goals. And obviously, I think COYY scored and Daka got a tap in. So really, really convincing win in the end. And I was not expecting this after just drawing to Brighton, to be honest. Although actually we should have beaten them as well. So... Could have got 3 wins today. Haven't quite, but definitely very good performances in all 3, really. Alright, so in the table today, we've moved up a couple of spots. We've only played 2 pro matches, obviously. We got the win against Chelsea, and, you know, we probably should have got the win against Brighton. I mean, we definitely had the better chances. Just the 2 the chance they had in the second half, just clinical from them. And that's why they got the point. And yeah, again, just reminds me of the Sheffield Wednesday draw we got on Tuesday, where we just didn't score enough chances that we've had, and that's why we haven't won that match. But you know, we definitely played better than Brighton. I think we probably played the best football against Ajax though today, which is a shock to me because I thought they were going to play a lot better than Brighton did. They didn't really, and we scored 6 goals past them, so we were clinical in that one. Just looking at the table, I'm not too bothered about that draw we got, because actually we did play better. And then obviously we beat Chelsea, which is probably the team you need to be beating to stay up with these kind of top teams. But Man City kind of keeping up with Arsenal. Wolves on 12, really nice. So it's an interesting start to this one. But we haven't lost since the first opening day of the season, which is really, really nice. Just going to look at the bottom of the table, what's going on. Yeah, so every team's got at least a point now. But the three teams in the bottom 3 actually are probably teams you don't expect to really get relegated come the end of the season. So hopefully they pick it up. They've got no wins, those bottom 4 teams. But we're now in a period where we've got a lot of games coming thick and fast because the Europa League started. We've got Carabao Cup football as well. So it's going to be games every like 3 days. So rotation is going to be much needed. But I'm confident we can keep pushing on and, well, keep winning the Premier League, hopefully getting wins where we need to get draws like the Brighton one. And yeah, just continue. Obviously now we've got the first win in the Europa League. Hopefully we could maybe use a rotated squad against the other 2 teams. We'll just have a look actually what the other 2 teams are, because I've absolutely forgotten. So we've got Trabzonspor and Helsinki. 2 teams I don't really expect to. I mean, yeah, look, Trabzonspor only beat Helsinki by a goal to 0, I think, or the goal difference is 1. Oh no, 3-2. So yeah, very tight matches up between those 2, and I obviously expected Ajax to be the best team here. So we should really be able to use a rotate team against those teams. But I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you did, please smash that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel or simply haven't done so already. And I hope you're enjoying the new start to the 4th season with some different kind of action in Europa League. But I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. There's been Minikitman here signing off, and